Hello students of class 8 standard. Today's video is just the continuation of the same chapter, that energy. Okay, few parts I told that what is actually the work, and today we'll tell about the different types of work. Okay, and some numerical, some units, these all things today I will try to just complete. So first of all, I have already told that one, that work is actually defined as, in mathematical form you can write down that force into displacement. Okay, force into displacement is actually the work or work done. You can also tell the same thing in mathematical form. If you want to write that one, so it can be written in the form F into S or F into small d. Both you can write down. These two are the vector quantities, but work itself is a scalar quantity. Just try to keep this one remember in your mind. Okay, so while you are talking about the different types of work, then you have to just, you are having three different things. First of all, the force is there, uh, displacement is also there, and the angle between these two is also there. Okay, so these three things you have to keep always remember in your mind while you are describing the work done. If any one of these three will be zero, or the if this angle between these two can be able to make whole these quantity zero, then the total work done will be zero. So first of all, I'm just talking about any one condition, that where the force is equal to zero. That means what? A body which is kept in a particular place, you are not giving any type of force, only the gravitational force is there. If you talk about the work done in a particular direction, we are not talking about the work done by the gravitational force, we are just only talking about the force which I have just given or not. So if the body is just this board, if you talk about, then this board is in a particular place, it's not moving in anywhere. That means except the gravitational force, no external force is given on that body. That means F is equal to 0 here. So if F is equal to 0, so simply you have to tell that the work done by this one, this board, is definitely equal to 0. Similarly, if you talk about this any type of wall which is stationary in a particular place, you have given an enormous amount of force to that one, but that wall is not is able to move, or this wall is just remaining on its own position. Then what will happen? You will get this one is equal to 0. So when this one will be equal to 0, then definitely work is also equal to 0. Okay. Next condition is that if the angle between these two, if the angle between force and displacement is equal to 90 degree. Why 90 degree? It should be, if this question can arise in your mind, that why not 0, why only 90? Because actually the whole thing I told that one other thing is also there in class 9 standard, you will read that one, cos theta. Okay, so here this one is total angular value. Here theta means 90. What value you will choose? It can be 0 also, it can be any value. Okay, it can be here. But while you will calculate this whole particular thing by putting that theta is equal to 90 degree, then this whole term will come as 0. Again I am repeating, if you put that theta is equal to 0 here, then this whole quantity will be 0. Okay, so when the angle between this one and this one will be 90 degree, then this whole quantity will be 0, then this total thing will be 0. That means total work done is equal to 0. So you have to just remember in your mind that when the force is 0, work done will be 0. When displacement is 0, then also work is 0. And if the angle between the force and the displacement is 90 degree, then also the same condition will arise. That means work will be 0 there. So these are the three conditions. Different types of work, if you talk about, then there are three different types of works are present. One is positive work. If you talk about the positive work or positive work done, so if you talk about the positive work done, that means what? Actually work is depending on three different things, this one and this angle. Okay, so if the application of force and the direction of the displacement or the movement of the body in a particular direction are same, That means if you are getting a positive displacement, in simple word, if you are getting a positive displacement, then definitely the work done will be positive. When it will be happen, suppose a body is kept in a floor. Now you have applied a force in this direction. Okay, now this body is just going in this way, just it changed its position. So you have to say that 5 meter, 6 meter, 10 meter, whatever, in a particular direction, along the direction of the force, the displacement taken place. So you have to say this is the positive type of work. One more condition is also there. If there will be, if this quantity will not give any type of negative value, suppose -1, -2, -3, if this type of value will not come from here, then also you can just tell that positive work will be there. Definitely this sign should not be there. If this sign will be here, then negative work. If this sign will be here, then positive work. And if the total value becomes 0, then this is a 0 work. Simple thing. But what are the conditions that we have to actually keep in our mind, that we have to calculate. So this is the positive work. Maybe you understood that one. Next one is that the negative work. Negative work. How the negative work can take place, can be taken place, or with the help of angle, that I am not telling because this is a little bit tough for you. But I am just telling you a simple thing, that with the help of the displacement, suppose you only just think this one, F into S, that work is equal to this much. So if the displacement and the force both will just act in a different direction, both are the vector quantities, so both are having the directions. So if these two things will just act in a different direction, then you have to say that I have just done a negative type of work. Simply only one thing you can also tell, that if the displacement of the body is just the in opposite direction. I just first of all, suppose you are standing here in this position A. Now you just move 10 meter forward in this way, the B position, and you just completed, you just moved first, initially you moved in this direction, again now you reversed your direction, you moved in this way, now you are here. Okay, 5 meter. So what is your displacement? Up to this position your displacement is 0. 10 meter you have just gone to B, and again when you will come here in the A position, then total displacement equal to how much? 0. So if you just remember the what is the number line, if you just remember, then this side is the reverse side or the negative side, you can also tell. If this one is 0, then this side is definitely negative, no? So how much displacement you have covered? You have just covered -5 meter displacement in the opposite side. So if this type of thing will happen, then definitely the displacement will be negative and the total work done will be negative here. Next, a particular thing I also tell you, that if the angle will come negative also, some conditions are there, 180 degree or something else. In the higher classes you will read that one, I am not telling that one. If the angle, this whole quantity will come negative, then these two part will also become negative and whole work done will be negative. So many examples are there, simple examples are given in your book. So you just try to keep this one in your mind. So this is the concept of negative work. That was the concept I told, the that positive work. Now the next one is the zero work. Okay, this is the last part today I will tell you in this video, the zero work. Suppose if you talk about the zero work, so I have already told that theta, if just according to the angle, first I am telling you, if theta means one angle between what? Angle between F and S, that means force and displacement. If this one is 90 degree, then the total work done becomes 0. How it will be 0? How can you make these two things? Okay, angle between these two things is equal to 90 degree. How can it be possible? Suppose you are just taking anything in this way, okay, and you are moving forward. So what is your force while you are just holding this marker here? Then what is actually the force? Are you understanding? I am just telling you that when you are holding this one, what is the actual force? The gravitational force is acting in this direction. Clear? So this is the direction of force. and while you are moving in this way, so this is the direction of the displacement. So this is the gravitational force. Here is the marker, this is the marker. Okay, this is the direction of the gravitational force. If m is the mass, then mg amount of force is acting in the downward direction, and while you are moving in this way forward, so this is the direction of the displacement. So what should be the angle between them? The angle between them is equal to 90 degree, no? So if this type of thing will happen, suppose someone is carrying or holding something on the head and moving forward, then definitely this angle will be 90 degree and the work will be 0. Okay, just try to remember this one. Okay, thank you for today.